विक्रम फाउन्डेसनका संस्थापक एवं दार्जिलिङका एक धावक प्रोफेसर विक्रम राईले G20 कार्यक्रममा आफ्नो वक्तव्य पेश गर्दै दार्जिलिङ एडभेन्चर टुरिज्मको लागि मात्रै प्रसिद्ध नभएर प्रथम हिमालयन पर्वतारोहण संस्थानको स्थापना भएको ठाउँ पनि हो भन्ने बताए। त्यस समय भारत देशलाई दार्जिलिङका वासिन्दा तेन्जिङ नोर्गेले विश्वको सबैभन्दा अग्लो हिमशिखर माउन्ट एभरेस्ट आरोहण गरेर भारतलाई विश्वमा नै परिचित तुल्याउने कार्य गरेको जनाए। विक्रम राईको वक्तव्य प्रशंसा योग्य रहेको हर्षवर्धन श्रृङ्गलाले पनि बताएका छन्।
Darjeeling was always considered as one of the capital of adventure tourism because Darjeeling is the place where in 1954 the first mountaineering institute was formed. And Darjeeling, India then was a very young nation, and a person from Darjeeling, late Tenzing Norgay, had given India an international recognition by climbing Mount Everest. So that is what we believe, that Darjeeling has always, right from its inception, promoted adventure and is a hub for adventure. If you can see, Darjeeling is not only for tourism, but we have got a lot of scope with adventure, with rafting, with paragliding, with hiking, with cycling. And this is the new Darjeeling where youngsters, they come around, and not only people with families, but a lot of youngsters are visiting Darjeeling in the last 10 years. Trekking is one of the most popular adventure sports that we have. Mountain biking, we've got Chatakpur, one of the first mountain biking forest place which was introduced in 2017. It is one of the places where we can do a lot of cycling. Darjeeling is also very popular for marathons. And here I would like to say that Darjeeling Police has organized marathons for the last 10 years or so. And we have got different marathons, like for example the really high altitude Sandakpur Hell Race. The name itself says the Hell Race, so you can imagine how difficult the race is. But we've got athletes from all over the world as well as India to participate in this marathon. We've also got JBG Kolkata, who invest in Darjeeling, and they attract thousands of runners. Apart from running, there is also a very strong sport or passion for people who like to come and do camping in places like as you can see, in Triveni, a very popular place. They call it the mini Goa, and it's growing every day, and it does attract a lot of tourists. Singalila National Park, as we sit here, it just snowed there last night, and the area is covered with snow. And it's one of the protected area. It's at a height of 7,900 feet, and one of the most popular places
in such areas. Very nice presentation was made by Mr. Vikram Rai of Vic Run Foundation about Darjeeling and the tremendous tourism possibilities that this area of Darjeeling offers to the country and to the world. And from that perspective, I think also there was a lot of interest in what Darjeeling has to offer in terms of mountains, tea, greenery, and of course the people of this area. And finally, of course, at the end there was a tea tasting event organized by Makebadi Tea Company, and there was a professional tea taster who addressed the G20 delegates about Darjeeling tea, about different types of tea in India, and about the first flush which we are experiencing now. And as you can see, the delegates are all moving to the tea estates where they will do their own plucking under the moonlight. Today is almost the full moon, and there's a very special significance in plucking tea during moonlight. Delegates are going to experience that themselves, and I think this will be a very memorable experience for that, to go into the hills of Darjeeling, pluck their own tea, and I'm told that Makebadi tea will make that tea that they've plucked immediately available to them to take home. So I think this is going to be an experiential, I would say, moment for all of our G20 delegates.